my name is Bernard Sheridan, and today what we're going to look at is the 5 dynamics of impact zone golf, and we base all our teaching around this. And if you can improve these 5 dynamics, you are absolutely going to become a better ball striker and lower your handicap. So the first dynamic is a flat lead wrist at impact. So that means that wrist doesn't want to break down, so that club head passes your hands at impact. So when you're at impact, that lead wrist wants to be flat and facing the target. That's number 1. Number 2 is a 4-inch forward swing bottom. And that means that swing arc, the bottom of that swing arc is happening 4 inches ahead of the ball. Okay? So that means you're striking the ball and then taking a divot. That's 4 inches ahead of the center of the ball. So if you go to my video that shows the line drill, or take a divot in front of the ball, there's 2 different videos that will help you do a drill to help this happen. The hinge and hold drill will also help that happen. Now number 3 is loading the club on the backswing. And a lot of players have a tendency, I'll show you from down the line here, to load the club in this fashion with their right hand. That gets the club stuck behind them. So we want to load the club with our left hand in this fashion. So now as we swing back, we're loading that club, and we can get that nice 90-degree angle between our lead arm and the shaft. That's dynamic number 3. That's loading power, loading energy into the golf club. Now what we're going to do is deliver that energy to the ball. And the best way to do that is to maintain lag on the downswing. So that is maintaining that angle on the downswing. If we let that club go with our hands, we're not maintaining that angle. So the best way to do that is to push off our back foot and rotate our core. So if we push off our back foot, we have a little bit of a lateral motion, and then we're rotating, and that's going to square the club face up. That's going to allow dynamic number 1, flat lead wrist, and dynamic number 2, 4-inch forward swing bottom, to happen naturally without trying to produce it. The 5th one is delivering the shaft down the target line, not the face. If I deliver the face down the target line, the shaft is actually pointing outside the target line. So if I do that facing the camera, if I deliver the face down the target line, the shaft is facing on the outside of the target line, okay? So that's going to lead to pushes and pulls, because I'm going to end up throwing my hands. But if I really try to make that face go, I'm going to hit slices and pushes. So I want to deliver that shaft down the target line, and the face will start to rotate closed, and that'll get the ball to go straight. So let's make a summary. First dynamic, flat lead wrist at impact. Dynamic number 2, 4-inch forward swing bottom. Dynamic number 3, loading the club on the backswing with the lead hand. Dynamic number 4, maintaining lag by delivering it with your body, pushing off that back foot and delivering it with your core, or what we call the workhorse. Dynamic number 5, delivering the shaft down a straight plane line. Improve those dynamics, and I guarantee you'll improve your impact. And when you improve your impact, you improve your game. I'm Bernard Sheridan for Impact Zone Golf. And until next time, do your best to keep it in the short grass. And don't forget about my podcast, which is every week on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play, and TuneIn. Breaking Par with Bernard Sheridan. Listen to some of the brightest minds in golf talk about their experience in the game. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.